There, you ready?
No. Sure.
No, you're never ready. Hey, welcome to the WKN podcast, where we discuss whatever Dustin wants to discuss, whatever Dustin doesn't want to discuss, and anything else that Dustin wants to discuss.
I don't ever want to discuss anything. So,
Exactly.
Dustin don't
podcast
want to
over.
be here.
Welcome.
See you
This
later.
is your hosts.
Sylvia.
Stacy.
Dustin.
Right. And I'm Thomas. Welcome to episode
16.
16.
Yay.
Where
Our
Dustin can't count no
podcast
more.
can legally drive.
Whoa.
A podcast can legally drive.
And
Oh my
Oh my
goodness
gosh.
gracious. Before I forget, one, what are you drinking? Because Stacey reminded me, I keep forgetting. What are you
if you
drinking?
had like an actual itinerary list or whatever it's called, did you write one?
I do now.
Before he went on his way to the doctor today, I made him get out his phone and do it.
Notes.
Before the
Before they-
anesthesia kicked in.
Before they made me all loopy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I just got home, so I went ahead and decided to have one of my Cayman Jack margarita things really quick.
Oh, nice. Dustin,
Yummy. And
it's
it's
great
been
value.
Great value. Bottled water. Highly suggest.
2 weeks in the salon. I'm tired.
Yeah, I bet. I bet.
Lola's gonna knock me
What
off.
is it, Stacy?
What is that, Stacy?
It's green tea.
Oh, yeah.
How do we know
From
that?
Panera.
From
Green tea from Panera.
Oh, from Panera.
Yeah.
It's in an unmarked cup, so there's no way to prove that.
I mean, I could pour it
She,
out in
she
my
could
lap.
she could be lying to you.
She probably is. Yep.
Could be. He was with me when I got it, but I don't know if he
It was
remembers.
probably that Blackberry Crown Royal.
Ooh, I love that.
Could be. I have a
Yeah.
couple bottles of that too.
Yeah, you
So.
do. And of course,
Look at this crazy hair. Oh, water.
Bucky's Cup and my favorite H2O. Agua.
100%.
One of these days he'll have something else and it'll be interesting.
Maybe.
Maybe.
We'll all be like
Maybe.
shocked. And
No
then we'll make
chance.
it prove it.
It'll be one of those deals that Stacy will change it and I'll say water and then I'll take a drink and then you're going to
You're
see
like-
my face go, "Ooh."
Yeah. 100%.
All crazy. Yeah, that's exactly what'll happen. Unfortunately. That's
I'll just
what'll
put some moonshine in his coffee one day.
happen.
I'll be like, ooh, what's this?
And then you have to do the whole thing where you've already been drinking, so you might as well keep drinking.
I feel like it needs to be like Kahlua in your coffee or something.
That he would do. That
Yeah.
he would do.
Or that Bailey's Irish cream stuff.
I
Yeah,
have
the
some of that too.
Bailey's is good.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had either of those. I don't think I've ever had Kahlua in coffee either.
It's good.
I got a whole
Should-
other day at
I
work.
wouldn't know because all I drink is
Maybe I'll
water.
try it tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You'd have a good day at work.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't
my
know if
goodness.
everybody else is going to enjoy it as much as me, but
Mhm.
Right.
it'll be fine.
Good deal. Oh, so another thing before I forget and put it out to the world, we've already posted on Facebook in multiple different areas and locations. So it's only for one location, but if you need tires, it doesn't matter if it's for off-road, on-road, any road, as long as Discount Tire sells it. If you go to the Elizabethtown, Kentucky Discount Tire, I'll post a picture of the manager's business card, but you have to speak to Kyle, and you can get a 10% discount if you mention White Knuckle Nation Off-Road.
Yay!
So 10%
Awesome.
on any type of tire that you may need. But it has to be it's only at the Elizabethtown, Kentucky location.
Hey,
And
that's
you
awesome.
have to talk to Kyle.
And you have to talk to Kyle, but I've already told him that he'll probably be getting phone calls, emails, and whatnot for various locations.
Yeah, that's
So a
awesome.
little something that work out with him on how want to set up, especially if Elizabethtown, Kentucky's a little
Is
bit of
that
a drive
10%
for
off installation and taxes as well?
you. 10%
10% off tires.
10%
Tires.
off. Yeah.
Tires.
The tires themselves. Yeah. Okay. That's so
Any
Or
awesome.
call
however
Kyle
Kyle wants
back
to work it up. I just know
and see if he can
10%.
get us
We get
10%
10%
off the
discount.
sales tax as well.
10% off, 10% off, 6% sales tax.
Mhm.
No.
So we get a plus 4% bonus on the sales tax whenever we talk to Kyle. You're welcome.
You're welcome. Yep,
I have to say our sales tax is a lot cheaper than Louisville, so
it is.
it's worth it.
What are you guys?
We don't have the
What
city
is it?
tax and stuff. Our
Oh.
city tax and stuff is a lot cheaper than y'all's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause we got to pay for the gas tax and the
Yeah.
That's
school
why our
tax
gas
and
is sometimes 20 to 30 cents cheaper.
Yeah,
If I
usually when I
just
try
wade
to,
in, it'll come back.
Stacy's
usually
going
whenever
over.
I'm in like down there, I try to
I
give
don't know.
gas.
You got
we
too
should
much
be like
stuff going
Florida
on,
where they
Stacy.
have no sales
Huh?
tax.
Right. I was like, you got too much going on over there, Stacy, for your camera to focus.
No, Florida has sales tax. They don't have
There it is.
this or income tax.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Yeah.
I prefer sales tax over income tax.
Right.
Don't buy
Texas
expensive
don't
shit.
have income
Don't
tax.
gotta pay high taxes.
We just need to move to Florida.
We could do that. Beep.
Dang it,
I
Dustin.
said I'd move to Florida. Other people said
Have to
no.
bleep that out.
I
For
don't want
30
to go to
seconds
Florida.
in.
I'll go visit. I don't want to live in
I don't want to
Florida.
move to Florida.
Yeah.
So
Justin,
Stacey
let's
let's
go.
moving to Florida. Thomas and I are gonna have to meet them often. It's gonna be sad.
I'm fine with anywhere that doesn't have cold weather in the winter.
Hmm.
Arizona, Texas,
It is
California.
Arizona's cold.
Hey, it gets cold in Arizona.
I don't care.
Does it? How cold?
It can get down in the 30s
What?
at night. Yeah.
Yeah, but the 30s is way different than
Oh,
the
it is because it's a drier heat.
zeros.
It's a drier heat.
Yeah, zero sucks too.
Or it
It's
could probably get
30s
lower
right
too.
now.
Well, when I was in
I say it's 30s
Iraq,
right now, and it's fine.
when I was in Iraq, it got down in the teens and 20s.
In Iraq,
Mm-hmm.
they have
Well-
winter there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We weren't planning on moving to Iraq,
snow?
just to be honest.
Yeah.
Does
Yeah,
it
yeah, we
snow?
got some snow. We got some
We're
snow.
definitely, definitely not
Iraq.
moving there.
Yeah. You wouldn't think so, but we did.
I actually have never even thought about
I got
that.
pictures. I
Does
got to
it
see if I
snow
can
in
find them. But yeah,
Afghanistan?
I have pictures.
it does snow in Afghanistan too. Afghanistan's actually colder.
Really?
Yep.
I was just thinking desert.
Afghanistan has a lot
What
of
a-
mountains.
What about in Germany?
I
It definitely
Oh
snows in
yeah,
Germany.
it's really cold in Germany.
because Germany's by Russia, and we all know Russia's cold. I am terrible at geography, so there's that. So.
United
We
States
should
is
all
actually
move
closer
to
to
North
Russia
Korea.
than Germany is.
I know because the
Oh,
Alaska,
Alaska.
is only like
Mhm.
this far away,
Yeah.
about this far away on the map.
Sylvia's nose width on the map.
I don't know how many miles this is, but
but it's that close.
look in the legend. It's
It
this
is
far
that
away.
close. Oh my gosh. Too funny, too funny. So what all we had a busy weekend, didn't we?
So busy.
It was extremely busy weekend. We had a lot going on. So what did we do on Friday, Stacy?
We had the Elizabethtown, light up Elizabethtown parade.
It's 17.
It was
17.
cold. Yeah, we ended up
We had 15 Jeeps.
yeah, we
We
had
had a
15
couple
that showed
people
up.
that didn't make it.
Yeah.
Because of various reasons. But still great turnout. We were the only Jeep club in it.
Yeah, it was.
They had them bicyclists.
There was like over 30 bicyclists. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, don't you know it's too cold for that?
Hey, they're hardcore. I know one of them. Yeah. It was a bicycle club, Hardin County Bicycle Club. Yeah.
That's funny. There was a lot.
Way too cold. Way too cold for me.
It is way too
Yeah,
cold.
but
One of them
they're
stopped and videoed
they're
us.
getting all that internal heat from riding the bike. So
Honey, they're going 0.2 miles
They
per
were-
hour. There was
and-
no.
They were going faster
they probably
than we
shift the air
were.
neutral and just pedal to keep the warmth going.
They were going faster than we were, I promise you. Because we were going 0 to 1.
We were going
pretty slow.
manual 1, and I was just trying not to hit my brake. I thought about putting it in 4-wheel drive, but I was afraid I wouldn't be able to turn.
put it
slow
in rock
down.
crawl mode so it goes so you can set it to 0.7 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Offroad
I almost
Plus.
thought about that. Can I do that without it being four-wheel drive with my taser?
No,
Yeah.
I don't know if you can use downhill. I'll have
I
to
don't
look
think
that up.
so.
I'll have to look that up because I hardly ever
You have
use
to
it,
be
so I
in
don't know.
you have to
No,
be
just
in
go ahead and
4-wheel
post
drive
that.
to even enable it, I think. So
I
if you're not
didn't
4-wheel
think about
drive,
the
then
taser though.
I doubt it.
If the taser would make it to where I could do whatever I wanted.
I don't think so.
Oh, that stinks. I like being able to do whatever I want whenever I want to. Against
Yeah,
the
well.
rules.
Well, then I guess you're gonna have to program it yourself and
Yeah.
have a bunch of
I have to
switches
find me a
to do whatever you
programmer.
want to do. Yeah,
You think Michael knows how to program stuff?
I don't know. I have to ask.
I know he's an IT guy, but I don't know if he's like a programmer. I'll have to ask him. Michael, when you watch,
Michael.
let me know if it's something we could do. If we
I
could
know a couple guys that could probably code something. We just got to figure out the
Dustin has
process.
some like really Cody guys that work for him. Like they just pull some wild crap out of their butts. Like, you know what I was thinking would be great is if this could do this and this, this, this. And Dustin's like, yeah, that would be great. He's like, well, I'm glad you think that because I already wrote a code for it. Here you go. Dustin's like,
wow.
dang, okay. This kid's awesome.
Yeah, my brother does coding to a certain extent. I
Well,
don't
ask
know
him
what
to do it.
extent, but yeah,
That would
he can
help in
do
our
that kind of
parade.
stuff.
We would just have like a button that's parade mode.
Parade mode button. There you go. Yeah,
But I won't have it. That's not fair.
we
No,
can set it up for you.
You just have to buy a taser.
Do they?
And then
I
you have
don't
it.
have
They-
one for mine.
Yeah, they do.
Okay, right?
They
Then
do.
why don't I already have one?
Because Thomas
Guess 'cause
doesn't
you
love
haven't
you,
bought one,
obviously,
Stacy.
Thomas. Why
Merry
does-
Christmas, Stacy. Way to go. Ruin it.
No, well, my birthday, Mother's Day, birthday, all that. Christmas
4th
is
of July.
done. Do not buy me nothing for Christmas. I already said that. Better not.
That's a trap, Thomas. Don't do it.
No,
It's a
we have
trap.
tires, what we got to still pay for. We bought each other. We have a cruise that's got to be paid for. Absolutely not. Nope.
There's some stitch stuff in there.
I've got $400 worth of stitch stuff that's been bought in the last couple of weeks. Absolutely not.
$400. That's an understatement. I
Whoa.
think that's a low
Yeah,
ball right there.
You see that Target bag, that red bag right there? That's got
Yeah.
stitch stuff in it. Those couple other bags over there got more stitch stuff in it.
It only has the one stitch in it.
No, that's not true. What else is in there? Oh,
It's got bullseye.
Oh, that's cute.
It's got Dominic's bullseye. It's got a Target bear because I have more than one obsession. And a hanger. That is it, sir.
that had a Target night shirt, Target night pants, and slippers.
She's
that are
like
Target.
guilty.
But he's
Mm.
cute.
Yeah.
Again, I did not find him at Target. My AP guy texted me while I was at home in bed and said, "Do you have this one? I'm putting it on your desk because I know you don't." Because
that'd
he
be-
looks at all of our purchases, so he knew I didn't have it.
Mhm.
Hmm. So he's stalking your purchases? That's kind of
That's
creepy.
a little
He-
creepy.
No, he stalks everybody's purchases.
That's what he
Interesting.
does. That's his
Interesting.
job.
That's why I never shop at Target.
Big brother. It's
He's
fine.
he's already got a rap sheet started.
Yeah, he probably
He-
does.
He'll like pull my purchases and go, "Oh God, it's Stacy," and keep going.
Like, I don't even want to go through this.
No, he doesn't because they're pretty big.
Yeah.
And I'm so obsessive over my purchases. He knows I literally go through all my receipts. And if I accidentally like not scan something, I'm freaking out and immediately texting him and saying, "Will you look? I didn't scan it. It's not on my sheet. Did I actually do this? Am I missing it?" And freak out. So
It's funny.
yeah,
It's a
it's
thing.
pretty funny.
At least if shit goes bad, you can pack all those stitches in your go bag and then use them to start fires with your
That's right. Yeah. I'm just going to use them.
You know how big of a to-go bag we're gonna need for that? I
Yeah.
won't have room in the back of the Gladiator for nothing other than a bag of stitches.
Well, I'll have,
I
I'll
mean,
have
yeah.
somewhere to
Bag of
sleep. It'll be
stitches.
soft.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
can sleep
he's
on it
gonna
until you
go-
burn the last one for warmth.
Yeah. Right. Oh my goodness. Oh wow.
Yeah, the parade was fun. It was
Yeah.
it was actually pretty decent, like length too.
We had a lot of compliments
That's what
on
she
it.
said.
Wow. It could have been longer, I guess. A little straighter. I don't know. That's what he's
Whoa.
okay. That's a sharp right turn. In the beginning. Oh my Lord. We're going to have to block that out. I'm sorry.
I
And cut.
missed it. Sorry, I was
I'm
feeling
delirious. Lola May.
All right. That was a good episode. We'll talk to y'all
Talk to you
later.
later.
That's next week. Oh Lord.
Oh. Yeah, there was a lot of compliments about the parade on some of the people in our group were surprised how lengthy the parade was and the number of people that were actually there.
I will definitely bring a snack next time.
Yeah, we'll be doing it again next year. This next year, next Christmas we'll actually be a lot more prepared so we can get a lot more people involved. Because the only downside is it was a last minute deal that we had to the city needed copies of insurance cards and we didn't get them all in time.
Yeah.
Because we had a lot more people hit Stacy up on here's my card. Hopefully I made nope, sorry,
Yeah,
you
they
didn't
have
make the
what we
deadline.
need to do is we need to tell people the day before, like it's due the day before, since they have such
No,
a
we're gonna start collecting them at least a week out.
but
No,
I'm
we're
saying
gonna
that
start
we need to tell
collecting
people
like
they're due on
3 months.
Friday, even if they're due on Monday,
Yeah.
because we'll have people putting them in on, oh crap, can I put this in?
Because people
Well-
can't read directions.
Well, the problem is
If they have such a hard thing.
There's literally a date on it.
I did not know
Turn it in
that
before this date, and
everybody-
then they're like, "Oh, I hope I didn't miss it," even though they know they fucking missed it. Like, so I turn the shit
I did
in.
not know they needed a copy of everybody's. And I
Yeah.
didn't know that no matter basically who submits an application, that you're going to get in. So I could have been collecting these month,
Always.
2 months, 3 months out. I'm supposed to, before I submit the application, already have everybody's. That's the problem. So before I
Over next
submit
time.
it, like in November, I should have already collected everybody's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And submitted it. So because when they put them in, that's it. That's the deadline. So I have to months ahead of time collect all of them. And people were giving me a hard time even wanting to, like, some people wanted to be on the parade, but they didn't want to give the insurance card. Well, it doesn't work that way. This is your safety, for your safety, and that you're insured, and the safety of the city and everybody that's around. Y'all saw how many people were downtown.
They did a really good job of keeping people like kind of backed away. Whenever we did the Shepherdsville
Yes.
parade before, I was get super nervous because at the very end, it gets so tight and
They're
kids are
right up
Yeah.
against
like,
your vehicle. And
I'm like, my
E-Town-
tires are so big and
Yeah.
I can't see over my hood
yeah.
that it's terrifying that I'm gonna run over someone.
You do not have to worry about that with E-Town because they have all of PD and Hardin County PD there, Sheriff's Department, and they are monitoring that on bikes up and down constantly, that no one's coming out in the road. They will escort you out. You can't throw anything from the vehicles, and it keeps everybody on the sidewalks. They have to stay on the sidewalks. So, and it's just, if somebody was to get hurt, they have to know you have insurance. That's
Yeah.
all it's for. I don't keep a copy of the cards. As soon as they were submitted, they were deleted.
Yeah.
That's all it was. So, and like Sylvia, you took out part of your VIN number.
I've been off, yeah.
Yeah. And that was fine. She said nothing about it.
Yeah.
You know, I honestly don't think she looked at them because there was a couple of them before the parade. Those cards actually had expired. So, and she never said a word about that.
Yeah. She maybe did get them.
So, she just submitted them. That's all she did. So, hopefully next year we have more people. I will start gathering them up a lot sooner.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But we
Yeah,
had a
it'd be
good
cool
time.
if we could
Everybody had fun.
get 30, 40 Jeeps out there. That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be
Didn't-
cool.
Yeah, and then Saturday we had fun. We did the freezing for a reason.
Yep.
Yep. Y'all did freezing for a reason. I stayed in
We
bed.
unfortunately didn't
I
make it.
overslept and did not feel good that morning.
Actually, I forgot to count how many Jeeps were there, but it was a bazillion.
That's
And
good.
I know that
That's
the
awesome.
club said that they were able to get like $4,100 they shot $4,100 worth of stuff that day. Plus they had a food or a what's that called, a air hockey board table
I had
donated.
air hockey table donated. I believe
Plus the $4,100 worth of stuff,
Yeah.
plus all the stuff in everybody else's Jeeps. There was a bunch. There was a
Let me go
bunch.
back
So
and
we
look at
delivered
that
that.
video.
Hung out with the kids for a while.
Yeah.
It was humbling for sure. They're pretty thankful.
That's cool. We were trying to make it out there, but we had to do some running around. And to even though we slept late, and Stacy wasn't feeling good, we had to do some other running around that we had to take care of. And that's when we stopped and talked to Kyle at Discount Tire to see about the discount and what they could do for us. And
Yeah,
then
that's so awesome.
and then a friend of ours, or
Can they get
yeah,
42s or 43s?
Yes.
if they can sell it, if it's a product they can sell, they can get it. Because if there's anything that you're questioning about, either give them a call or even go on the Discount Tire website and look it up.
Do they only have car tires? Or do they have like side by side tires or
I'm actually
Just look on their website. If you look on their website, it'll tell you almost everything they can, and he can probably even look up more.
That'd be really awesome too if they did side by side tires or
So I mean, just like
motorcycle
Thomas
tires.
says,
they do trailer tires,
yeah, just like Thomas
trailer
says,
tires,
he bought his
ATV,
tires and had it
UTV.
done himself. I mean,
They do have ATV.
Yep, ATV, UTV tires.
There you
They
go.
sure do. Right
That's
there.
awesome.
Yeah. They got Maxis, they got BF Goodwrench, and a couple others that are showing up on their page. They may be able to get more, but just from what I'm looking at right now.
Mhm.
But let's see.
I mean, they quoted Thomas for 42s, so he can get them.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. I wonder, can they do, let's see, where's the Mickey's at? There's the ATs, Baja Legends, MTZs. And then they, of course, all their drag radial streets. Oh yeah, they got the XS Bajas. Those are the I think are those the 4-ply sidewall? The XS?
What
think
tires
so.
were you looking for, Sylvia?
Yeah, they're the 4-ply. XS Mickeys are 4-ply sidewall.
Yeah, I had looked at the Maxis 43s, but I actually don't think that those are out yet.
Okay.
Like I think that or the do they have they don't have, I mean, I liked my Baja, my 35s in Baja. Do they have those in 43 or those only go 42?
Which ones?
Those are ATs.
The ATs only go up to 35. You're talking for the Baja Boss?
Yeah, the Boss.
Yeah, same one as you got.
Yeah, the ATs only go up to 37, but the MTs, depending on what rim size, it goes up to 42 on 17-inch rim. Let's see.
Yeah, I'll do a 20-inch rim, I believe.
20-inch rim goes up to a 44, I think.
Ooh. Really?
I think so.
I got a while for that. I got to get those tons in first.
Ain't no way you're fitting a 44 on that JL without an extreme amount of cutting.
I know.
I was gonna say, we got some cutting to do on there.
You have to move your axle back like 6 inches and then
even with
back off.
even with
That'd be the only
42s,
way.
there's gonna be
I know. That's what I was saying with 42s or 43s. I'm not that concerned about it right now. I just don't want my 40s on 20-inch rims, but I know I'm eventually gonna have to go 20-inch rims, so I'd rather buy a bigger tire whenever I have to buy those for my 8 lugs.
Yeah.
I don't want to buy it all multiple times again.
No, yeah, we've learned the hard way.
Yeah. And if the spacer adjusty things were $1,000, I would just do that. But I mean, I'm continuing to look for like a used set of 17s,
Yeah.
be able to run my 40s for a while. But we'll just have to see. That's what I told Dustin. I don't even care if they're all banged up because I'm gonna bang them up anyway, as long as they hold air. Like as long as the rim itself will hold air, then I don't really care.
Yeah, 20-inch rim they do for the Mickey Baja Boss MTs 38, 42, and 44.
Are those
that's on the 20-inch rim.
13.5 inch? Or are they 15-inch? What are they?
13 and a half.
13 and a half.
Yeah, they're 13 and a half. And then they do 20-inch rims up to a 38, 15 and a half, and a 24-inch rim, 38 up to a 15 and a half. And they have a couple other sizes. But their 20-inch rim, they've got quite a bit of selection, and their 17-inch rim.
Too, though. So I mean, I'm not like a tire. I don't really care. My patties were also fine, so I haven't had any problems with any of my. So maybe I just don't know. Maybe I'm just content with it all. But I mean, they all seem fine to me.
Yeah. It just depends on the terrain and.
But I'm also that type of person that when someone, are you going to go test drive a car? I'm like, I don't really need. The only reason I test drive is for Dustin to tell me if there's something wrong with it, because I feel like I'm adaptable and I'll drive anything. So I feel like tires, I'm like, oh, okay, well, these are a little loud, or these feel a little like this when I do this, so I need to do this instead. Like, I just feel like I'm adaptable. So I probably don't even know if they're good. Yeah. I'm like, they're great. People were like, those are crap. I didn't know. They were fine with me.
I'm fine. Sliding all over the place. I just guess that's how it drives.
It's how it is.
Not that these tires are 20 years old and they got stress cracks and dry rot cracks.
They're fine.
Missing tread. Oh no, they're fine. They're perfectly okay.
Yeah, they're perfect.
They're perfectly
great. I love them.
I love them. Did you see how many Jeeps, Stacy? For the Freezing for a Reason?
I did, but y'all were talking, so I lost.
Oh no, that's why I came back to you.
I got to recount.
Oh,
yeah, you got to count.
I said I lost it.
We just kind of segued until you got the count, and then I was coming back to you.
Yeah,
I guess I should have said that.
I lost it. Hold on.
Oopsies. Well, while she's recounting,
Saturday night we had a good time too.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say we had friends of ours come up. Another reason why we weren't at Freezing for a Reason. Some real good
later. That was after they were already done with Freezing for a Reason, though.
Yeah. Well, we had to, because of where we had to go. It was in two opposite locations. They were had a cheer competition that we came up to watch their daughters compete in, and they did really good. Did Ava's team get first?
Natalie's team got first.
Natalie's team got first, and Ava's team, they didn't score high enough. They got second, but they 0 deductions.
That's good.
Yeah. So they did really good. And then, but yeah, had a lot of fun at the Christmas party.
Did they have a parade going through there while y'all were there too? This is what it looks like in the picture. No, this is not Freezing for a Reason. Not bad. Hold on. That was the parade.
Oh, the Shepherdsville parade?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that happened right after Freezing for a Reason.
Yeah.
This last weekend was,
I mean, just
busy.
So much.
There's a lot of stuff going on. Had a lot of fun at our Christmas party.
So busy the last food.
Okay.
From like the week before Thanksgiving through January 1st, I'm just balls to the wall at work too. So I don't know whether I'm coming or going.
Yeah. Yeah.
26.
There's 26. That's a lot.
It was a lot.
That's a whole lot.
They only had one police officer, and because I don't think they realized how many people were going to come. So the cop had to like pull out, block traffic, let us all through, and then pass us all.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's funny. Yeah. Get back to the front. I was like, oh, they probably should have sent 2 police officers.
Yeah, Rich said that he was helping the police officer block traffic and stuff. That's crazy.
Yeah, so was Brandon, and Maggie actually did too.
Did they?
Well,
They
usually that's what
get up there. He couldn't get all the way up there.
Well, that's usually what we do is we send somebody up, like Jack. Jack will get out there, block it, and the police officer will take off when everybody follows him.
Yeah. Yeah, there was too many like turns that we had to stop.
So it's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun though. Oh, and then so it was supposed to be 2 weeks after I ordered my tires to get them. Well, they showed up on Thursday. Dominic calls me and says, he's like, "Hey, what size were the tires you ordered again?" I was like,
Diesel.
he's like, "What was the width?" Because he knew they were 40. So I was like, "They're 13 and a half." And he said, "Well, they're here." So he said, Kyle told me it was going to be 2 weeks. They actually showed up in 2 days. So I think he missed the day and week up. I don't know. But no, but he called Mickey directly when I was standing there. And they told him on the phone it was a 2 week back order. And
Like
but they showed up.
like actual Mickey. He called Mickey
He called
Thompson
Mickey
personally.
himself.
Yep, Mickey
Mr.
himself.
Thompson. He called Mr.
Wow.
He called Mr. Thompson.
Mr. Mickey Thompson. Yeah.
And apparently
So
Mr.
Kyle's got
Thompson,
pull.
Yeah.
apparently. So Mr. Thompson, after Kyle called him, he said, I got you, Kyle. I got you.
Yeah. I'll
You'll
send
have
these
tires in
directly
2
to you
days.
tomorrow.
You'll have them in
Yep.
2 days.
Overnight them.
Have them in 2 days. But yeah, so we picked them up on Thursday. And then we had some fun on Sunday, Dustin, didn't we?
But you totally missed
Oh, man.
Saturday night. You can't do Sunday without Saturday night.
Saturday
What
night
happened
was
Saturday night, Stacy?
Saturday night,
that was the Christmas
Saturday.
party.
we had our
Saturday
Christmas
night.
party.
We were
had
talking
so many
about that.
friends. You
Where
like
you ta-
skipped over it though.
We already talked about it.
No.
Well, I was going back to it after I sent my text message to the group.
Few
to
people
see.
came over. We had some food. We opened some presents.
I don't even remember everybody that showed up. We had so many people
The next
there. It was
day, some
crazy.
people got bitched out because they hang out with us.
Super.
And then, yeah.
But we had fun. We had so much food. I've got pictures
we
of
did.
presidents.
We did.
We laughed.
We
We had a lot of fun.
laughed. We argued
had
over gifts.
we had a gift
fought over
exchange.
gifts.
hmm
See?
Scotty left part of his gift with you, and then
He left you the KY jelly
And
on the
David.
workbench.
David.
It made it its way inside somehow. It's on the dining room table now.
Whoa.
Right where you need it. Never know.
For
Every
anybody
year,
that needs
David
it, and
brings
it's ready to
KY
go.
jelly.
Every time
Yeah.
David Brink comes, just now. Well, Malin's was worse than his, I feel like. The
Hers was
the
Disney.
ball holder
Hey,
underwear.
Holder
I actually
underwear.
wouldn't mind having those because those are like $20 a pair of underwear, and I heard they're super comfortable, so I'd have been fine with
And there
that
was
gift.
2 pairs.
Probably your size.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll
They were, I think they were
That's an
they
Ed to
larges
see
or
if-
extra large, I
Larges.
think.
I
I don't know.
don't know.
They would have fell
That'd
off
be
my
perfect.
waist.
Still waiting for a picture, Ed. Still waiting for a
Yeah,
picture.
come on, Ed. Where's
Yeah,
the picture?
Ed, where's the picture, buddy? Still waiting.
You promised.
You told us it was happening, man. Here it is Wednesday
like,
while we're
"No,
recording
absolutely
this,
not."
and we haven't seen it. So in the
Yeah.
comments below, we want to see a picture.
That's why we were late recording. That's why we're 2 days late recording, is because we were waiting on the picture from Ed.
And he still hasn't sent it. So we're
Hi,
like, we
Ned.
got to do this. We
At
gotta
least
go ahead
stuff
and
a
get it
couple of
knocked
oranges and a banana down the front pouch and
up.
send us a picture.
A couple walnuts.
Couple
Couple
oranges,
Oh
walnuts.
my
hanging.
gosh.
grapefruits.
Oh my gosh. You need to go see a doctor if you got
Yeah,
grapefruit.
I'm gonna say we might
You
need
need
to
to
see
go
Nikki.
What are you
see
doing?
Nikki.
Sitting on a bing bag?
Need to go see Nikki at this
Go
point.
see Nikki at the urologist.
Because I think he got the problem.
you got that elephantitis.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Ew.
It's like an old
Oh
man
my
thing.
gosh.
I don't know. Do we tell you guys, like, if you guys get really old and then stuff starts looking
I'm gonna tell him to go get them like shaped up.
like okay, you know
Baked up.
listen, you know those like hand rag things that they throw their bowling balls in and go like this?
If we have to go get our boobs perky for guys, then they need to go get their ball sacks old.
Like lifted and cut in half.
Wow.
Yuck.
I don't think we can say that on YouTube. We're definitely getting banned after this shit.
I mean, do they sit on them? I'm so like, you know what? It's fine. We'll just Google it
Pop
later.
them over to one side. Get a bunch to lift them back up so they don't sit on them. I mean, we gotta do that with our boobs when you get. Oh, I don't have that normal reduction.
Hold on, I gotta get out of my armpit. The boys do not look amused.
They're not
I
laughing.
think your buddy's
Sylvia.
safe.
Wow.
I mean, I've literally had Thomas driving and move and go, damn. I was like, what? He's like, I pinched my balls.
Hey, when you got stuff
know you've
hanging
done
down,
it.
it doesn't. It happens.
You know you've done
it's
it,
gonna
Dustin.
happen. It's gonna happen.
That means they're sagging too much.
Things
sir.
get
warm.
in the way of other things, and pinches happen. And
Dude, I'll
sometimes they don't
I'll
feel
never
good at all.
forget, like, after I got my prosthetic leg and I went to sit down on the toilet seat, and one time it went under like the hard plastic and pinched in between the toilet seat and like and I was like, yeah,
Never.
Be a little more careful when I sit
Rub a
down.
leg.
next time.
right. Sit down slowly from now on.
Make sure things are not in any pinching.
Nothing hanging to the left because it's dangerous over there.
Right.
Stay to the right, buddies. Stay to
It
the
happens.
Stay to the right. I'm start
Oh my
taping it to the
gosh.
right side. Just strap him down. Keep him out of the way.
Oh my
You're
gosh.
not sitting on or
Keep a
pinching
roll of
anything.
duct tape and just wrap it around to the right.
So
It's like,
yes, our whole party was like there was 20 of us. Remember, there's 20.
Yes.
Yes.
too many
and-
for our house. Like
Our
I said,
house-
21, because we had one that showed up a little bit late. He didn't
Right,
do
yeah.
get
One in Savannah, technically, so 22.
So 22.
and you said 15
Savannah was a
max.
trip.
I didn't know.
You
I
said
was-
15. I was like, there's way more than 15 because we
15.
didn't count this person, this person, this person. You're like,
Like,
no,
man.
I swear it was everyone. I was like, no,
but
it's
we
not.
all fit, thankfully. But
Barely.
it's fine.
It was fun.
It was
It was
snuggly.
fun.
Next
Savannah
year,
was-
next year, my tons will hopefully be in my Jeep.
Savannah,
It's a
So we'll have room for like 5 more people. Hey, Nana.
Savannah, I need to bring you some cookies.
Thomas said he needs to bring you some cookies.
Look at that smile. She smiles. She wants cookies.
Yeah, she does.
You want-
She's a cookie
Smile,
monster like I
smile
am.
if you want cookies and give a thumbs up.
Aww.
Give a thumbs down if you don't want cookies. And she's out.
And
She's
she's
gone.
out.
She was at the gym.
Yeah, she was sneaking me cookies while everybody was getting mad at me for eating the cookies. It was funny.
You know, an accomplice.
I
She
did.
did.
Mhm.
So see, we were pretending that we were at each other on the cookies, but yet we
Mm,
were sneaking each other cookies.
makes sense.
She was trying to take T's that big glass thing that she had, that tiramisu or whatever the heck whatever that yummy stuff was.
That
Savannah wanted
chocolate
to
pudding
take the whole
cake.
damn thing. Yeah, it was funny.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Oh goodness.
I
I'm
didn't
still
have any
Savannah.
desserts.
So Savannah was like, well, what did you get from the Dirty Santa? And I told her that I got the camping thing. And she's like, was it like a secret Santa or dirt? I'm like, no, it's a Dirty Santa. But Jennifer was hoping that I would get it. Like she sent it, because she knew that I just got the camper, or figured anybody else would appreciate it because we all do that stuff. So I was like, yeah, it's pretty lucky.
Yeah. But you stole it. You
I did steal it from Brandon.
stole it. You
I'm a little
stole it.
sorry, Brandon.
And then Dustin picked one of the bags that Stacy and I bought, and he should have grabbed the other bag. And then I took it, hoping that he would have took
The other bag.
from the other bag from
But I didn't
Lisa,
know those were
and-
your bags. I
and
didn't
he,
know those came
I
from
know.
you. So I was like, okay,
And then,
well, I guess
and
it
then,
was.
and then he went and grabbed something else, and I'm like, oh well, epic fail, Dustin. And he's like, after I told him, he's like, oh, I didn't know. I was like, it was implied. Come on.
I mean, There was still 5 bags on the table. I was
There
just
was.
supposed to randomly guess that which one of those was yours.
I
And you
even
got
said
lottery
you
tickets, you
picked the
won
wrong
$5 on it.
bag. You're supposed to pick the green bag, and you're like,
There
oh,
was still like 3 green bags on the table.
Which green bag?
it's the two big ones sitting beside each other.
So, Dustin, check your phone. I had to ask you a question for Savannah.
Uh-oh. Awkward silence.
Yeah.
Why are you just asking?
Dad, where'd you put the chicken at?
Acting like it's a secret.
It's
It
in the
is a
top
secret.
shelf of the refrigerator in a Ziploc bag. And I told her to get food on the way home.
She's making a quesadilla. She likes those. Anyway,
Thank you.
Anyways, you're welcome. Too funny. But yeah, so yeah, we had a lot of fun at the Christmas party. We were there pretty late too. But then
I literally slept there until the next morning.
you did.
No.
You didn't have to go nowhere except from downstairs to upstairs.
That's
Sylvia passed out at her own party.
She
I
did.
did.
She did.
I got home late the night before. I had to get up early that day. Then I did a freezing thing, and then I got overstimulated by all the people. And then I passed out.
And then passed out on the
She
couch.
passed out on the couch. Stayed there all night.
No, he woke me up.
And everyone left, and I went and said, let's go to bed. And
She's
get up.
like, okay.
And she's like, where'd everybody go? And I was like, you've been asleep here for like 2 hours. Let's just go to bed. They're all gone.
Yeah, you were out for a while.
2 hours?
You were there.
Probably. I don't remember really like what time you went in there, but it was a minute.
Yeah,
It was. It was there for a long time.
We sat out in the cold garage. Then when we shut the door to the house, it started warming up. And we figured out, why didn't we shut this?
It did. It started.
Yeah.
It actually started getting warm in the garage. So all the heat that was accumulating in the garage from the heater was going
going
into
to the
the house.
house.
Blow it into the
Yeah.
house. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, no wonder it was so warm in the doorway.
Door shut is the key.
The door.
It used to bounce off the door and
Yeah,
ricochet back down to the bottom.
Yeah.
right. That's exactly what needs to happen.
Yeah.
So yeah. So then Sunday rolls around,
Mm-hmm.
And I slept in.
Stacy slept in because she had to work later that afternoon.
I did not sleep in. Dustin slept in till like
And
9, I think.
I told Dustin, I was like, yeah, I'll probably be over about 10. He's like, 10? It's like, no. I said, 11, 12? He's like, yeah, that sounds better. That sounds better. So I show up there.
I mean, don't go to bed till like 2 in the morning. 10
I
is
know,
early.
It was. And I still had an hour drive home, at least 45-minute drive home
Yeah.
to get to bed myself. But yeah, so then I loaded up. I'll post some pictures. But I loaded up 6 tires in the bed. 6 tires 640s will fit in the back of a Gladiator without a problem. Tailgate has to stay down, but you can get 640s in the
You need
bed of a Gladiator.
2 tie downs.
I used 3 tie-down straps. 3 of them were going horizontal in the back, up against the window, the back window. Then I stacked 3 on top of each other and did a strap over that one and then a belly strap around the middle tire just to help keep them locked in a little bit better so they didn't
Locked
slide
in.
backwards. Locked in. But they held fine and drove over to Dustin and Sylvia's to
Start the chaos.
start the
Start the
fun. Start the fun
9-hour
of
chaos.
mounting
No,
beadlocks.
the mounting was fine. It was the unmounting.
It was the dismount
the dismount
was the fun.
was interesting.
So yeah.
Which I believed I mentioned beforehand. It's like, I don't understand. I don't know how we're going to get those beads dismounted
Well,
here.
now you know.
but
Now you know how. Because we did.
Here's what, when he told me how y'all did it, I recall at the party, someone said, make sure we have a bottle of soapy water handy. And wasn't
did.
it Justin? Now, how did y'all get on finally unbeaten? What did y'all use?
Well,
Oh,
what
well,
had
first-
happened was
start with what we tried the first time. Scissor jack on the
Yes.
up against the hitch, the tire on the ground.
of the
Scissor
Gladiator.
jack under the hitch of the Gladiator. Dustin made a concoction of
Mhm.
tools and sockets so that we could use a drill to zip the scissor jack up and down so we're not having to crank it. That was pretty cool. And then, but it was picking the Gladiator
But it
up
just
off
lifted the
the
Gladiator right off the
ground. It
ground,
lifted
and the
it right
tire
up.
went nowhere.
It did nothing.
See, and I missed all that. I wasn't there for that. I was
Yeah.
still in.
Then that didn't work. So then we tried driving Goldilocks on top. Well, first we tried to do the scissor jack under the front
Under
of
the
Goldilocks,
front of Goldilocks because it has the
And
extra
I
weight
had
of the
no idea
engine.
what was happening.
and that did nothing. It
Did
just
you
Pretty
picked
much the
Goldilocks off
same
the
as the
ground.
back of the
It
Gladiator.
did. You pretty much just
Yeah,
picked it right up.
exactly the same.
Then then we tried driving on top of it
Mhm.
with Goldilocks. That
That
wasn't
did
working
nothing.
either. That
Is
did
she
nothing
heavy?
either.
She a big girl.
That did nothing either. So then Rich and I ran to Harbor Freight to pick up a couple tools. They're tire debeaters.
Mhm.
And
Which are
the
for like lawnmower tires, PS.
no, it'll do well. The one I got
It
said it would do up to a
Just
actually
30.
it said 18-inch rim, but it
Oh.
didn't say a tire
Yeah.
size.
Yeah.
It said 18-inch
So a
rim.
19-inch tire.
It do like Savannah's Nissan Versa tires.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would do your normal everyday tire size.
Even I was thinking about that after. Even if we had got that thing over the bead, how does it expect us to debeat it by pulling down on that hammer, that
We
little
would have broke
arm,
it.
the lever,
We would have broke it.
whenever we literally parked a freaking
Armada on top.
Armada on top of it and it still wouldn't debeat?
Yeah.
How do we debead them on a trail hitting a stump going 5 miles an hour? Not even, is what I would like to know.
It happens.
It just hits it just right.
Yep.
Maybe
Well,
you
what we
should
ended
have
up doing, what's that?
Maybe you should left more air in them.
No,
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 definitely
you
not.
you have to let the air out
Completely out. Even if we would have had like 3 or 4 pounds, it would have.
Completely out.
completely. It would have been you wouldn't have been able to debeat it. Now without some
The
major,
stump says otherwise.
well, you've got wheel spinning, weight of the vehicle, the weight of it hitting whatever it
Yeah,
hit to
like
debeat
it's
it.
in motion hitting something.
Maybe that's what we should have done.
Centrifugal force.
We should have just had you drive it up and down the road hitting things.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
would
then
have
you just drive back on your rim and be fine.
Yeah. Well, and it's a lot different if you have non-beadlock wheels.
Yeah.
Because all we were trying to do is bust the rear bead out versus having it where you can knock out front or the front side or the rear side of the bead. But we ended up having to leave the ring on, put it upside down, used Sylvia and Dustin's handy dandy drop down hitch that they made with Scotty, flipped it upside down, stuck it in the Armada, high lift jack,
drop hitch, 15-inch drop hitch,
high lift jack,
Mhm.
took the foot off the high lift jack,
a D-ring,
Bolted the Harbor Freight blade for
thing.
the bead blade to the bottom of the high lift.
and the fun
But-
began.
Put 2 people in the back of the Armada, 2 other people jumping up and down on the tire while Scotty ran the jack, and it still barely broke the bead. And then 2 people left, and
Then it kept lifting.
Sylvia went inside, and then it lifted the Armada up, and it fell over, and the Armada went literally 4 feet left in the driveway. Like it fell over and landed this far from Thomas's vehicle. And
It's a lot
they're
of
like,
fun.
okay, yeah,
It was a lot of fun.
great times. My back is still sore.
My back was a little sore. my,
Yeah.
my back was
But-
sore from earthing whenever we were trying to get that rims actually off.
So I'd say it was roughly about 1 when we actually really started, 1-ish, and then we finished up at what 6:30 that night.
It was late, yeah.
About 6:37. Dustin got a haircut in the middle of it.
He did get a haircut in the middle of
He had
it.
to because he was going away for a couple of days
Yeah,
on
we're-
a work trip, and
You guys got fed twice.
Literally like 6 hours or so for 5 beadlock wheels.
But I feel like an hour of that was trying to figure out what we were doing.
Yes. And then once we actually got it figured
I'm
out,
saying 6 hours from the time we actually figured out what we were doing to finish, taking them off your car, put them back on, torquing them down, all that.
I mean, it did take a long time.
Yeah,
Torquing them
say-
down forever.
And I would say probably 3 or 4 hours of messing around to begin with. You driving to Harbor Freight, coming back, eating lunch.
I said it was like 9 hours.
Yeah.
I fed them twice. Like they were there really
Lunch
long
and
time.
dinner. Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be breakfast the next day. Like it was like everybody's got to spend the night. But no, I didn't realize. So I was confused whenever I was helping you do the thing with the beadlocks. Like I know that you like go, like corner to corner to corner, but I wasn't even thinking in my head. I'm like, we've already done this one like 16 times. Why are we still doing that? But I didn't realize that you just kind of like slowly smush it in, like all, and that's why you keep going around and around and around and around and around. Because I'm like, I feel like we have done the same screw like 14 times. You're like, we have.
Oh yeah, that realistically.
Because when you
takes a
start,
while.
by the first one you start at, by the time you do all the rest of them and get back to that one or whatever, then that one's like loose. You can
Well, I
screw
know,
down
but
your
I didn't think it that through until we were talking about it. But I'm sure other people don't know that either. I mean,
Yeah.
maybe everybody in the wide world knows that but me.
No, if you've never done them before, you don't know until you do them,
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't know.
or seen somebody do it, or
Like,
know
why are
somebody
these
that does it, or
taking so long? I thought you were just being like ridiculous. I thought you were being like Thomas, like calm your
no, this
shit
is
down.
this
just
is
screw them in
That's
and
just the way that it
go.
goes.
Yeah,
that's just how it is. And then once you start getting about a quarter turn and it clicks, then you're
yeah.
where you need to be.
Like, this is taking a really long time.
Then you're pretty much there. But Sylvia birthed 2 rims.
I did birth 2 rims.
Because she was helping trying to get them out of the tire. And
The second one was more painful because I didn't have gloves on.
yeah, and she was pulling on it while me and Scotty and Rich
Pulling and
were
pushing.
using pry bars to pull the rim out of the tire, and she was pulling on it. She had her feet on the tire, pushing
On the tire, pull it like this, and then
pulling it
she
towards her.
flipped upside down,
It was funny.
reverse somersault.
Yeah, reverse somersault with a
Yeah.
big wheel on my stomach. Like
Sylvia got some videos of our shenanigans.
yeah. Those should be up.
She'll get posted.
Yeah.
They'll get posted one of these days.
Yeah.
And
I don't even think I'm gonna like. I don't feel like it. I don't know. You know how me. I'm like, I don't even think I need to edit it. I think I'm just gonna throw it in there and
just throw it on there. Just throw them on there. Whatever.
You always know if there's anything you're like, dang, that doesn't look edited. It's because Sylvia did it.
Because
I'm like,
it's not.
This is life,
It's
guys.
not.
Like it's life. It is what it is. Jason was bouncing, and I had to hide his junk.
And no one watches it anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Stacey was so funny because they're all like bouncing, and I have my phone down.
And it's like really right in his crotch.
Jason turns towards me and starts jumping. I'm like, oh my God, stop. And I like put my hand over it. I'm like, your junk is bounced. Stop it. Like you're in my video. So don't do that.
It was funny.
I was like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to embarrass you. Like I'm probably embarrassing him right now, but it was just really funny.
It was funny, Lisa.
Like, oh God, no, we're not that kind of channel. We're not that kind of channel.
And that's how OnlyFans.
We are now.
No, we are now. Like, oh my gosh. And then Thomas, there's this part in the video. It's so funny. All of us that are heavy are jumping on this stupid tire and is doing nothing. And then Thomas comes and jumps on it, and it's like a gnat. What the hell are you like? What are you even expecting to do, sir? Like he's like, oh well, you guys, let me see what I think. Like, okay, Mr. Butt-Kitty. Like, what are you doing?
Would have been funny as if it would have
up on the
popped
very
off the
top
beat.
Hilarious.
On the right.
Funny.
He'd been like, see, muscle
Yeah.
more.
Like, I don't think it's muscle. It's
not about how much you weigh. It's all about the muscle.
No, not in that instance. I was like, we need bigger friends. The Armada's not doing it. We like the
There's no
1,000
friends
pounds.
in the Armada. So we got
We need bigger.
Hey, I offered to go fill it up with gas at least twice.
He did. He did. Oh, hey, Savannah.
Checking the drawer then.
Savannah made Dustin
If she's
disappear.
looking for the brisket, it's on the top shelf in one of those plastic things.
You found out she's looking for the chicken.
I don't know. Yeah, Dustin made a good brisket on Saturday. Yes.
It was really good. You did a good
It was
job,
all right.
Dustin.
Of course,
I liked
like
it.
like he wakes up the next morning, he's like, I think I know what I did wrong. I'm like, what are you talking about? The brisket was dry. I'm like,
the brisket was
What?
not dry.
it was not dry at all. It was delicious. What are you talking about? No, I'm pretty sure it was dry. I should have left it out on the table like 30 minutes before I stuck it in the red. I'm like,
Well, you know what that means, Dustin.
try again.
More briskets. That's what I said. I need to get like 5 more and just keep cooking
Let's
them
do
until I perfect it.
Let's do it.
I'm like,
Hey,
honey,
I'll be right
Problem
there
is,
with
they're
you.
like $80
I'll
a
eat
piece
it.
now.
yeah, they are like $80.
I know.
Oh Lord.
I think that one that I bought was like 84 or something for that 16-pound brisket.
Actually,
When they're on
Stacy, do we
sale.
have a brisket in our freezer? What do we have? Something down there.
We have all kinds of things, but a brisket's not one of them. I don't buy briskets.
We only buy them on special occasions.
Or was it ribs? We got
They don't
something
We
down
have
there.
ribs.
Oh, do they even make small briskets?
They do.
I mean, 12 to 16 pounds or so.
It was really, yeah. I'm like, what are you talking about? It was delicious. Everybody
You can
ate
buy
the
like
crap
just a
out of
flat or just a point, I think, too. Like they cut them in half and sell halves, but like you're gonna need to do the whole
What you
deal.
need to watch is Kroger's and all them when they put their briskets on sale.
Yeah, John Callahan. He a couple years or maybe last summer or the summer before, they said that there was like a big sale on brisket because they were going to get so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought it was good. I thought everything was really good that night.
It was. Everything was good. Too much. We had so
Sorry,
much.
Mom. Thank you for the bread.
Did.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
She
Yep.
asked about it today. Today's the first day we've seen her. She's been sick.
Oh
so
yeah, she hasn't been feeling that great.
She okay?
She's got a
She's
virus.
Okay.
Yeah.
She has some little stomach thing going.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, well, yeah. So what else we got? What do we got going on? Anything? I know Stacy's working this weekend.
Yeah, I gotta work too.
Christmas, New Year's.
That's next year or next year.
That's
That's
it.
next week or week after.
This Friday we have the meet here in Louisville and
Yes.
E-Town.
Is that the burger place?
Yeah, we're meeting if
Freedom Lake.
I've got.
meeting at the guys that are 5 and
Oh, so
and
when
then,
everybody's seeing this today, Friday
Yes.
tonight, even though it's really
Yes.
Wednesday right now.
And then
We will not be going to that.
You
He's
will
like,
too.
what are you talking about?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, we're not going.
we're-
Not doing that.
I don't know what
You
you're
won't
talking
be
about.
there.
You didn't
It's
tell me
gonna
that
be-
we're not going.
yeah, we're going yeah, we're eating at Five Guys and then
Five
And
Guys
then
is the
going
place like that we ate over here with Malin, right? That with the French fries, that's yummy.
yeah, the fries are really good. And then we're driving over to Freedom Lake for their Christmas lights
Christmas in
driving
the
through the park. Yeah,
What time do you think
Christmas.
all that will be done? I do have to work Saturday all day.
Well, I
It
think
won't take
do we
long. We're meeting at 7 or 7:30.
yeah, I mean I think we're rolling. Yeah, we'll have to look and see.
Meeting at Five Guys at 7.
No,
No.
meeting there at 5:30.
We can't even make it to Five Guys by 5:30.
Well, you don't have to
Hold
make it at
on.
5:30.
That's
Just
why we're not going. We're staying home. Have a good time.
We are rolling out. We're meeting in the Lowe's parking lot behind Five Guys at 7, rolling out at 7:30. We'll be
Right.
done at Freedom Lake before.
by 8,
Yeah.
8:30 at the
8:30.
latest.
Which is like 9 our time. So yeah,
Because we're on a different time zone now too.
pretty much.
We're not going.
We're not going. Have a good time.
Thanks for the invite.
We appreciate it, but No.
I've never
Well,
been
then.
to Freedom Lake, so I'm excited.
You're
to see that.
coming. Yeah.
It's free, right?
Yes.
Yeah. They
It is
they
free.
do have at the end if you want to give
Give
a
a donation.
donation. Yeah. To help fund and pay
Ooh,
for
maybe we should sit at the end and be like, "We're poor, help us."
yeah. Help us.
Help us. We're
Help
poor.
us.
We
If
make
we can do that, then I'm definitely coming. I'm gonna wear shorts
Take your
and
leg off.
my dirtiest clothes, and I'm gonna
Take your
stand out
leg off.
there with my crutches and be like, money for the poor.
Tiny Tim.
Stand out by
Tiny
Kroger's.
Tim,
That's
you
usually
said
where they're at.
Tiny Tim. Tiny Tim.
help me.
Help me. Help me.
I'm poor because my wife has a cheap Lord.
Yeah, exactly.
Lordy.
Exactly.
Yeah, so then but coming up, we've got
And then
Alabama.
and a boat addiction and a camper addiction and a Ray
Jeep
Dunn
addiction.
addiction and a
Crack,
Jeep
you're
addiction.
lucky. I don't have like a crack or
That might be cheaper.
I was gonna say, I
At
feel
this
like
point, it
crack
might
is
be
only one
cheaper.
thing, and you're addicted to like 6 things.
I know, but my dental bill would probably be more.
No, just yank
Yeah,
them
you
off.
wouldn't care about
I mean,
it.
you wouldn't care about it then.
No.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure I have a broken tooth right now that I also don't care about. So there's that.
See?
I'm like, I think it's already a crown, so I don't feel it. It's fine.
It's okay then.
So whenever I come in next week and like this whole side of my face is like swollen up really big, it's probably my tooth. I don't have time to deal with it until January.
It's
You
fine.
won't have time to deal with it in January, ma'am.
I
You're
probably
just
don't
gonna have a
time.
tube. You're just gonna have a drainage tube hanging out of your cheek.
It'll be fine.
So don't mind this little bag catching all the.
But I'll have to have like an IV of antibiotics just walking around with me.
We got next weekend off, and then we got to drive to Illinois for 2 weekends in a row.
Yeah, that does stink. We're gonna go see my dad. My mom's gone. We're gonna go see my dad, and then Dustin's grandma passed away last week. So
Yeah.
her
Sorry to hear that.
life is the 28th.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
so we're gonna go back to back weekends, and then
I feel like we should really just move your dad's to the 28th and then, or the 29th, and then go up there after.
Well, I can't, honey, because it's not just about us.
No one else is coming, are they?
Yeah.
Who?
Well, Stephanie and Mark. And yeah, that's the whole reason we were in it that weekend anyway, is because they have other stuff like having to work and stuff. So it's hard. You guys know how it is trying to get everybody's family to be able to on holiday.
That's why Christmas sucks.
Dustin's also not going to Christmas
Oh
or
yeah.
his birthday or my birthday or anything.
He's not doing anything.
Holidays suck. That's just all there is to
We
it.
used to do it every year, so we understand. We used to travel and have to hit everybody's house, and everybody was fighting where we were at and when, and yeah.
Yeah, we're the only ones that have to drive around to 500
Exactly.
million people, and like it's not like the road doesn't go both ways, and we have to do all the traveling. We have to go see, and then we're exhausted.
Yeah.
Yep. Been there. We know.
Yeah,
We know
So-
how it is.
I've been done with the holidays for years.
So you
We
want
just don't do it no more. We're like, we're right here, you know where we're at.
Yep,
Yeah. Oh,
and
that
we never
reminds
see anyone again.
me. But
That's why my
Marie-
mom moved here.
yeah, Marie actually said that she might be driving through Kentucky on the 26th, so she may stop and see us if she ends up driving through. So
We probably won't be here.
we're not gonna be here. I mean, I have to work until 2, but she knows that I've already talked to her. So
Dustin's got a thing. He won't be there.
yeah, he'll be at Thomas's house. You know, the one time that
Yeah.
like, "No, I'm gonna go."
Thomas needs help on the new shed. I'll be there.
Yeah. Yep. I'll be working on that next week. Getting it plans to get it finished next week.
But in January, we're gonna go
Yay.
to Alabama.
Oh yeah.
Very excited. For those in the White Knuckle Nation Offroad group on Facebook, the events group, go check that out because the details are there. If you're interested in joining us, just click that you're going. And I think that we're going to have a pretty decent sized group. One of our friends named Brian is actually heading that up. He's got a lot of good information. And if you go that day, you can mention White Knuckle Nation and get 10%
10%.
off your insurance fee. So
Yeah.
that is the weekend of the 18th of January. So that's gonna be super fun.
Yep.
I think we talked about getting one for s'more later too, right?
Yeah.
Stacey? We talked about Memorial Day weekend that we're gonna maybe get one up and kind of do like what Brian's doing, to where the first day, Saturday or Friday, whatever day we decide, will be like a little bit easier of a ride.
Because I think
Get
we're
some,
doing 3-day
yeah.
Willens.
And
right?
then we'll have like one day that it's more of a invite only. So all of us that want to do, you need to have like 37s or better,
Lockers.
all the stuff, because we're going to get into some stuff. So please make sure that you that you're liking and subscribing to us on this channel, and then that you're liking us on Facebook or Instagram so you can keep up with all the shenanigans, because I think that what we've been seeing is that 2025 is going to be very eventful.
That's what it's looking like.
Also, I'm really excited about some of the people that we're going to have on the show.
Yes.
I know that we're kind of winding down now, the last couple weeks, and then the next 2 weeks we've kind of been being calm.
I thought this was the last episode.
No, last was the last episode.
Right.
It was, but then you talked me into another one, which I'm here for. So this is the last episode.
I have to show my boobs and get another one next week. You guys know me.
Yeah. If
But,
anything, I think
This is definitely the last
may-
episode of
we
the
may do
season.
one more.
Yeah.
I won't be there for that.
You weren't supposed to be here for this one.
He'll be at Thomas's house.
I wasn't.
he'll be at Five Guys.
Dustin is not.
I'll be at Five Guys that
Since
weekend.
I'm the one editing this video, I'm just going to cover up Dustin's picture and put Dustin's not here, but you're going to hear him talk. Dustin.
Yeah, placeholder Dustin. Right there.
But yeah, so I'm excited about some of the people that we have.
Y'all didn't even comment on my one-legged gingerbread man placeholder
thought it was
Dustin on the
cute.
video.
I thought it was cute.
I haven't had a chance to watch.
Little Christmas guy, he's cute. He's even missing his left little gingerbread leg.
Is he really?
Yes,
Oh, too funny.
Yes.
I'll have to.
See, y'all didn't even watch it because
Yeah.
no
I
one
haven't had a
watches this
chance.
bullshit.
We've
No
been
one
busy.
gives a damn.
It's
Yeah, we
playing
waste
right.
hours and hours of our lives sitting here talking. for
It's
nothing.
playing right now.
Dude, I just got my Christmas tree up yesterday and it's not even half decorated.
It's busy time right now. It's okay.
Hey, I'm not a fan of Christmas trees. I told Sylvia we should quit putting it up years ago.
You
I'll
go-
print out a picture of a Christmas tree. We
Listen to
can
my prologue.
thumbtack it on the
Stick it to
freaking
the
wall.
wall.
Yeah.
Look at all
I'm
the
not
space we're
joking.
saving.
Years ago, my granddad got a Charlie Brown tree. He picked out a nice little limb off a tree, and he drilled a hole in a 2x4 and he stuck it in there. He painted it white, put a little thing of lights on it, a couple little bells, and then you could literally just set it right there wherever you wanted it to go. And it took up hardly any room. And that's perfect. I said we should do that.
All you had to do was carry our tree down. We saran wrap the crap out of it. I cut the saran wrap off and plug it in, and it's done.
I only got one leg. You're starting to carry a Christmas tree up and down the damn stairs. Right.
I'm chubby. It's more dangerous for me. See how ridiculous that sounds? Shut up. I got one leg. Well, I'm chubby. So we're going to start going that way.
Yeah, I pulled all our stuff
Man, I can't
down Sunday morning before I headed to y'all's house. Got all our stuff pulled down.
Oh, shoot. You didn't have your tree up yet?
Stacey just
No,
put
it
up
just got
yesterday.
put up yesterday. The tree just got put up yesterday by me while he was gone to work, and I just got it half decorated. It's not even fully decorated. Not a skirt
Oh,
under
you
it, like
saran wrap
maybe
it. It makes it so much easier. I don't ever decorate. I just cut it off.
I saw it
I
on
couldn't
Pinterest.
do
I
that.
saw it
Too
on.
many glass ornaments.
No, ours are
Doesn't
glass.
matter. Doesn't
Plus,
matter.
I know where to put it.
Tight. You wrap it tight.
Yeah, we don't
I-
have anywhere to really put it.
Wouldn't have anywhere to put it.
It's put it in a box. Do you put yours like folded?
I know somewhere we can put it.
Spice.
Only if I can shove it right up your ass when you bend over. Yep. But I'm gonna do it with the limbs fluffed out
Ooh, flocking.
from the top, not from the bottom. It's going in rough, Dustin.
Dustin's going to be our angel
Okay.
on top of the tree.
That's right. Fluffing with one leg and two
God.
arms.
What else do we have going on? I'm so tired.
Nothing. That's it. We'll talk to y'all later.
Oh my
Dave
gosh.
says, nah, there's really not, I mean, just the holidays we got going on.
Yeah.
I know Louisville
Christmas party
Voodoo
next
Jeep
weekend.
Club is doing their Christmas party next week. And then Christmas is the week after, and then New Year's. And welcome to 2025.
Yay, then my birthday and then Dustin's birthday. And I'm sure we're not
And
going to that either.
starting
Nope, nobody's going to Dustin.
starting a new year.
Another-
all over.
Another year older.
Yeah.
Another
Yeah,
year
we're not
closer to
advised.
death.
I know Stacy's got a big party planning going on for the
November
next
next
11
year.
months.
Somebody gonna be 50, and it ain't me.
Not
And it
me.
I don't know who that's
It
going
ain't
to be.
Dustin. Starts with
me.
a and ends in anonymous.
It's hummus.
It's
Tea
a
hummus.
Oh,
He's the oldest one on here.
Starts with a ta, ends in anonymous. It's funny.
it's not funny.
It's so
It's-
funny.
Oh, you know what's funny is the man that didn't want a desk and didn't want an office now is complaining about his
I'm
little
not com-
corner that
I'm
he's
not
in.
complaining about nothing.
Yeah,
He was
You're the one-
complaining about that the very first day he set it up.
yeah. So now I gotta like get a whole nother bed, change the whole office or old office around.
Stacy's just making excuses to buy more furniture. That's
You
all.
look- hey, if you got rid of some of them stitches, there's plenty of room in there for two people.
we couldn't both be on different cameras in here.
Why?
It would echo.
Because they don't have the headphone things like we do.
Well, I got
No, I know,
got
but the headphones like we
the
have
micro-
where that doesn't hear anything other than your voice.
mine has a microphone on it too. Though.
I know, but does it have a
Noise cancellation. Yeah,
noise cancellation? Yeah.
Mhm. it
Pretty
does.
sure Zoom does that anyway.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
You can
Mine-
set it to
I mean,
where it'll
mine-
pick up background noise. Or
Mine were
Yeah.
dead,
Yeah.
so I'm having to charge mine right now.
Yeah.
But no, so yeah. Then I told him that my stitches had to stay in that room, and he's like, "Why?" Because it's the stitch room.
Ooh,
But
did you?
why?
Well,
you
then
message
it's not my
me
room
about
if it's going to
the
be the stitch
stitch-
room.
The thing
I
I
got-
typed in the stitch Christmas tree bottom thing.
Huh?
Did you message that lady about the Christmas tree skirt that the one I tagged you in? The stitch
Yes.
one? So
Yes.
sexy.
I may have to get you to meet her on Friday. I haven't been able to get up there. Like
Okay.
she's in Louisville,
Okay, I will. I'm off.
so
I have something I have to do Friday, but it's not much. I just don't remember what it is. Oh,
Go get
I
the
just
tree
have-
skirt for Stacy.
No. I just have to set up a party online. I'm perfect. I'm like, I have to do something because I told them that I was too busy the next 2 days. But yeah, I can do that. They gave me a cute little ornament. I meant to tell you that on Saturday and I forgot. They had given me a cute little duck ornament at the Freezing for a Reason. He cuts them all out and he hand paid some, and then he was telling me that he's telling me about the tree skirt thing. And then I forgot about it, and then his wife posted and I was like, Stacy. Sorry, Thomas.
That's fine. Obviously, look in the background. I'm used to it.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I am literally. She has invaded my space though, because I have a stitch blanket that's been sitting in my chair.
I didn't put that there.
I didn't either.
I've got
Oh,
smashed-
actually, you did put it there because we didn't want the cat scratching on my.
You
chair.
put it there because you didn't want this cat scratching on your chair.
Is that the same chair brand that Dustin just got?
I don't know.
It's
We
for
bought
big.
it. It's from Big Lots.
Oh, yeah.
It's from Big Lots.
We can't see yours, Dustin. It looks kind of the same, but Dustin's flat.
Yeah, it's from Big Lots. It wasn't. Oh, it was
Gaming
what,
chair.
$50?
It was on sale. I don't remember. It was under 75.
That's a little more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was on sale too, but I think it was on sale for like 99 or 100, 109.
Yeah. It was regular like 175 or something like that. We got on sale.
It's
Yeah.
okay.
So
I can't think anything else.
No, I
I
can't
might go to
either.
bed then.
But yeah,
I'm tired.
but yeah. Other than that, I guess that's it.
Yeah.
Guess we're done for the night.
Yay.
And for the year.
Yes. We definitely will not see you here next week.
Yes, we won't.
But we really probably won't do one Christmas week, right?
No, we won't do one Christmas week.
So next week probably really will be the first one. Our next one we'll record January 6th. I'm so
Yeah.
excited.
Insurrection Day.
Can I say who our guest for the one that drops January 10th?
Ooh, don't say who, but see if they can guess.
Ooh,
Give
yeah.
a hint. Give a hint.
So we've talked about them before, and they live out west, and they're our buddy, and they work for one of the biggest suspension companies in the United States, right? And it happens to be the suspension company that I love, and it's on Goldilocks. And they were at Jeep Invasion on the Flexi thing.
The flexi.
The flexi thing.
He was working the Flexi thing, but I can't call it what it is because it would give it away.
I think you already did.
Pretty sure it's given away.
It,
So people who know.
For people who know.
But there's only like 10 people.
Post your guests in the comments below.
Post your guests. Yeah, I've only talked about, I maybe have talked about 3, but I talk about one more than others because he's my favorite out there. He takes good care of us.
He does. He does take good care of you.
I'm so excited. Did you know that they have a brother that lives like here?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. We're trying to convince him to come out here and wheel with us.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
I know.
That'd be cool.
I know. But
2025.
They also said if we go out there, that he or she will take us to like the Rubicon Trail.
Oh, that would be cool. That's going to be. Well, we're definitely going to be making a trip out that direction. Just don't know exactly when yet.
2030.
When Dustin has the TJ
build
when the TJ's
when
complete.
the build starts.
The TJ is going up for sale here soon. The TJ will never be built.
We're not going to that.
We are getting ready to go to that. 100%.
The boat, the TJ, and the camper.
Pretty much anything I own is for sale. If you need something, hit me up. I'll see if I have it. And I'll sell it to you.
Interesting. But yes, so I'm looking forward.
Yeah, it's going to be
that's going to be our first one back. Yeah, but we have a lot of people in the industry that I'm very excited to talk to. A lot of kind of local people that are doing some really awesome things that we're pretty excited to talk to. And I think 2025 is going to be a good year. But again, make sure you're following our events page because we want to wheel the crap out of our Jeeps this year. We want to go lots of places.
Lots of places, lots of things.
Meet lots of people.
Fun stuff.
Yeah, so if you guys have any good events coming up too, tag us in them, please, because we love wheeling with you guys. We love meeting people and wheeling.
Doesn't matter if it's a stock Jeep to a built Jeep.
Yeah, I don't care.
We hang out with everybody.
I like all of it.
It's all fun.
Well, even if it's a Bronco, we'll do that too.
Or you guys want to meet us at the mall?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I go to the mall sometimes. It's fine.
Yeah, we'll hang out at the mall.
I do try to like assert my dominance by parking like on the curb. Or you should post that picture about whenever we post.
Oh, with the Tesla, with the Tesla. Yeah. So there's a Tesla that was taking up 2 parking spots and it was literally a busy restaurant spot, and he was parked in the middle of those 2 spots, and me and Sylvia parked up next to him on the side. I'll post that picture on the curb.
And then what was really funny is that they actually posted a picture of it
in the club. because they're in the
Tesla.
club.
They were in
They're in the
Jeep
club.
The Tesla actually took a picture of us and then posted it in the club, like, this is hilarious. And
They loved it.
we thought
These two were being jerks, and was
really, like, we were far enough away they could get out, but we were being
funny.
nerds, not so much jerks. We were just being
they wanted to be jerks. We
You're
wouldn't
being
let them.
funny. Yeah.
Well, that's why you
They were
don't park in
being-
the middle of 2 parking spots.
And
I mean,
yeah,
Get a brand new Tesla.
if you do that, you deserve to get that stuff anyway.
But we didn't do like the thing where he couldn't get into his vehicle. We just
No.
parked because we were just
That would have been more. That's what I would have
I
done.
would not let them. I put my foot
No, we
down.
wouldn't have done that.
Because it's not like we couldn't find somewhere else to park. So it's not like we were like mad that he was doing it. It was just funny. It
Yeah.
was just funny. We wanted a picture.
When I got to the
They thought it was
restaurant, I saw
absolutely hilarious. They
I
thought
seen it and I told Stacy, I was like, she's like, go ahead. So I parked and then I went to the restaurant. Hey Sylvia, go move your
I
Jeep.
was already parked. I had to
She
go
was.
move my vehicle, but I
said, Sylvia,
ran.
go move it. She ran to go move it.
So
Oh,
that
it was
way-
funny. It was funny.
Yeah.
And
But
so
yeah, I'll post that picture.
Watching me like,
I'll post
oh,
that picture here.
yeah, it was funny.
So,
It was funny.
but all right, let's shut this down for the evening, for the day, for the night,
Yep.
For the year.
and
The rest of our
not for the year.
lives, that's fine.
Forever.
We got at least one more.
Last podcast ever. Nice to know you.
Nope.
I'm gonna punch him out later, guys. It'll be fine.
No, I'll put
Choke him out.
At least I'll get a good night's sleep.
I'll block Dustin out of this
You
one.
put my twin brother Justin in here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
Right.
you guys. are
So,
nerds.
all right,
right.
everybody, like,
guys
subscribe,
later.
join us
Yep.
in the
Enjoy your week.
funs, and enjoy y'all's weekend.
Yeah,
Have a good
come-
night.
Good night. Peace out.
Later.